Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So this is a update review of the Easee charging robot. So I've had it for almost a year now, first charging the Link & Co 01 and from now on charging the XC40 Recharge P6. So this will be a video about my impressions of the Easee home charging robot. So first of all, as you know, it's very stylish and minimal. It has a front LED which you can sort of adjust the brightness on, and it tells you the status. So right now it's just waiting. It will turn blue when it's on smart charging, and yeah, it can display red and green as well. Going into the app, so the charging robot itself comes with an app, and here you can see that there's a notification that the service is partially degraded. That actually affected me since the smart charging last night didn't work at all. But this is the first time it's been due to the Easee software. Every other time it's been due to Tibber, which is my electricity provider. So that's good to know that while you have an app for the Easee charging robot, you will also have an operator, so another service that can control the charging. Right now I can't adjust the schedule because it's controlled by Tibber. I will show you that app later on, but that's where sort of it's controlled or sort of adapting to energy prices and sort of balancing the grid at night. Here we can see that there's no car connected. I'm at the summer house. It's connected via cellular, so it comes with both 4G and Wi-Fi. So that's very good, especially if you're at the summer house where you might not have Wi-Fi and so on. It tells you the status of the cable. So right now it's unlocked. Access is open, so I just have to plug in and it will start charging. You can add keys to that, so RFID keys, and I will show you that. And I will show you that later on with a few tips. Don't buy the Easee tag. You can just have a tag lying around at home which you can use, but I will show you that later. It also will tell you sort of the charging speed or amps when you have the car plugged in. Going into settings, you can sort of connect to Wi-Fi, adjust how many phases it will use, change the name of it, and so on. You will also get sort of charger consumption data, which is very useful. So you can have the Easee app and another sort of service connected to it at both times. Both will have access to more or less the same settings. What's good is that you can have sort of notifications from the Easee app that it started charging or stopped charging and so on. There's not much really to do in the app but to sort of see how the charge is going. So let's plug in the car and see what happens. Okay, so right now we have plugged in the cable, and the Easee charging robot knows that we have plugged in the car, so it's ready to charge, but the LED stripe has turned blue, which means that we're on smart charging. In other words, it's Tibber that controls when the charging will start. But we can start it manually as well, so let's do that and see what happens. So now we can see that the cable has locked itself and we have 10 amps of power. Okay, so we have just started the session, and now we will start seeing the charging speed of the Easee charging robot, and we can see the sort of wattage going up. We can also press this wave and we will see amps per phase as well. And this is a good way to sort of troubleshoot the charger, because sometimes it will only charge on one phase or only two phases, and then the charging speed will be much lower. And then you might have to sort of restart the charging robot or troubleshoot it in some other way. That hasn't happened for me actually. Maybe I've done it once. But in terms of reliability, I think the Easee is very good. The only alternative to the Easee charging box that I've found compelling is the Zaptec Go. So very stylish, very small, and more or less the same features as the Easee charging robot. So here we can see that we're up to 6.5 kilowatts. So that's almost maximum. We have a limit set to 10 amps, and that's limited by the charger. I actually have sort of 12 amps or 13 amps in the house, but just want to limit that so I'm not sort of tripping any fuses. As I mentioned before, the access is open, but you can change that to key only. And that means you have to have a key to start the charging. Now the charging has stopped and it says waiting for approval. So we have to use our key. So, and you can buy a key from Easee, but that is expensive. I will show you another trick, and that is just using something you have lying around. So if you go into the settings of your account, you can go into Easee keys, and it will say no Easee keys added yet. So let's start adding one. And here you can either scan with phone, scan on charger, or enter key manually. What we'll do is scan on charger, and then it will ask you sort of, okay, which charging robot do you want to do this for? And we will select the one we're at right now and press start. And now I'm taking out my SL access card. So this is what I use to go to the tube in Stockholm. And it will scan that. It's a green LED light for when it's successful. I can name the card SL Access. And it's been added successfully. So let's go back and see if we can start the charging with the card. And it's been approved, and the charging has started again. I will add another card to this. Again, scan on charger, press start. And now I will use my plug surfing card. And that works also. So this is a very good way of sort of having your key attached to something you use daily. So it can be your charging card or your sort of commuter card or anything that's a tap and go card, so an RFID card. Okay, so I hope you got some useful information from this video. If you want to know something more about the Easee charging robot, please let me know and I'll try to do a video about it. But overall, I'm very pleased with the charging robot. It has worked flawlessly. It's easy to use, it's stylish. As of now, I don't see why you would need anything else or more than the easy charging robot box. Again, the Zaptec Go I think is on par in terms of features and stuff like that. Since it's connected, it will sort of update in terms of features and functionality, so that's very good. It has 4G, so you don't have to have Wi-Fi connection to get all the smart features. So thank you for watching, and please help me get up to 1000 subscribers and hit the subscribe button. See you guys in the next one. Bye.